You're listening to PM Tonga with John Poole.
Aloha kako, malole soifua maua male lange mama. Ho eke pamwe kakai whanua, you are with PMN Tonga. Now, go on to our PMN Tonga Facebook page because we have a very special guest here with us, all the way from the United States, but he's got connections to the Kingdom of Tonga and also Hawaii. Hey, there we go. We've got the one and only Mr. Siaosi.
Yo, what's up, family? What's up, family?
There we go.
Wow.
It is so lovely to see you, and it's an honor to meet you in person, Siaosi. Let's start with, just tell us a little bit about your Tongan connection and your roots in Tonga from Morimori.
Yes, so my roots are in Tonga. Both of my parents born and raised and moved from there to Hawaii and had me and my sisters. My dad is from Tuniki Valley. Yeah, Vava'u and Pea. My mom is from Mu'a. She's also from Kolofo'o and also from Tefisi. So yeah, you know, I have a lot of roots in Vava'u, also in the main island, and yeah, man, I'm just super excited to be here. Yeah.
It is an honor for me, and I'm sure everyone who's tuning in or listening in, to see you here in our beautiful part of the world, Aotearoa. Tell us why you're here. Tell us what brought you to our shores.
Man, so I am going to be a part of a concert this weekend. It's my very first solo show here in Aotearoa, and I'm super excited. I usually come with my family, with Fiji and J Bug or Langa Savea or Kivini Vaitai.
And Langa, what an honor for you.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of his music
Right.
and his sound, and may he rest in peace.
Yes, and I just want to send a quick shout out to the Vaitai family who just suffered another loss. Kivini's little brother just passed away yesterday. Nohea Vaitai, such a talented young man, and also one of the most humblest and loving people that I've ever met in my life. So just want to send my prayers and thoughts to the family.
Wow. You've just named some people that a lot of us grew up listening to. How did you start? Where did it all begin with your music?
Man, of course, in church. I started in church, and it was a requirement from my father. So my dad would, to play sports. This was the deal. So if I wanted to play football, I wanted to play basketball, I had to take an instrument or I had to do something musical. And to be able to do that, of course, I would, take these lessons on Saturday. And because of him and my mom, I've been able to, live out my passion and my dream and continue in the music business.
And why reggae? What brought you to listening to?
It was one of those things of growing up in church.
Oh, yeah.
All of the guys, the older cousins, that's what they listen to. They listen to Bob. They listen to Lucky Dubé. They listen to Gregory Isaacs, UB40.
And who did you listen to?
Man, I of course, all of those guys. But Kapena was a big influence of mine.
Legends.
Like Foni Poleo. Ulisse, of course, may they both rest in peace. Fiji, of course, is a big, not only is he my family, but it's not because of that. It's
You're just name dropping now.
Yeah, that's my cousin, by the way. My first cousin on both sides.
And isn't it surreal? You get to sing and because you've done BVs, you've actually, and like you said, we get it now, you're related. But how cool is that, my brother?
No, I've been fortunate and super blessed for him to take me along with him. And all these years of me just under his wing and learning things, and I'm just super appreciative of him. I'm super appreciative of the people that would come out and remember me, through all of this. And I'm just blessed to still be here, many years later, still doing what I love to do, my passion,
And speaking of doing your passion, this is your main job?
This is my main job.
You do music for a living. What's that like, my friend? And especially in this day and age, with the market and what.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about what it's been like for you.
Things have changed a lot. Of course, the internet is a big thing, right now for just anything music. Everything's gone digital, so things have changed from when I first got in. I remember first coming into the music industry, YouTube was just kicking off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and do you remember MySpace? Yeah, MySpace.
That's us.
Yeah, I mean, I never heard of it, but I was told.
Yeah. It's at the museum.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's one of those things. But at that time, MySpace was the big, the big thing, the big tool on the internet, and I remember YouTube.
Remember Bieber?
Yes, I remember all that stuff.
I mean, I'm far too young to remember this.
So like I said, so I've heard that these were the
what the old people did.
Yeah, what the old people would.
I need to do Twitter, TikTok now.
Right. But these are the I mean, it's been a journey, and all these years I spent spent time with my cousin and my brother Jay Boog.
Another big name you just
yeah. Sorry. By the way,
when I was in Paris the other day, those ones
we're having lunch.
Wow.
Yeah. So these guys, I grew up in the industry with them. We all grew up together, doing music. And I would always just dabble in things and release stuff, but I wouldn't really like go hard in and full time in it. And there was a time that I wanted to quit, and I was like, you know what, I think music is done. And if it wasn't for my wife, she's the one that actually she was the one that lifted me up. And like at the time when I said I'm done with it, I'm good, I'll get a 9 to 5. And she honestly looked at me, and I remember specifically after one of the performances, came home the next day, we were having our coffee, our normal morning discussions, and she just told me, I don't think you'll be happy. She goes, if you can tell me that you'd be happy, you'd wake up happy every day, then I would say okay, but this is you, this is your life. So now, thank you, hun.
Oh, shout out to you.
Shout out to my wife, Tonguvua Tangitao. So because of her, I'm still in the business, and I'm doing it, and I'm pushing it even harder now. And doing me, spending, doing more for me and doing more for myself in my career.
Cool, yeah. And I love that you're bringing back some old Tongan songs, like Ever Mai. Mm-hmm. You're bringing it back in your Siaosi flavor.
Yes.
But also there's a family composition, which I will look for. Tell us about this new release.
So this song is called Seni Lose, which is named after my mom, Seni Lose Mele Fieilo Tupo Taulani. There was a composition that was written by my late grandfather, Sioli Halatahi Tupo, and he's the great composer. He's the one that actually wrote Feluteni, in which he wrote the lyrics. I actually took it off of my mom's dresser while I was going to the studio. It was actually meant for my cousin in Tonga, Matanga Malie, and we're in Hawaii. And I said, "Mom, what is this right here?" "Oh, this is for Matanga Malie." I took it, went to the studio. Fiji actually came up with the melody for the tune, and that's what you hear today. And this tune, Seni Lose, my dad actually came up with the melody of this tune, and I was fortunate able to bring him in. And my first time ever really recording, second time ever really recording with my dad. So it was super, super cool to have him there and guide me with the pronunciations, and hopefully I didn't fumble. Sorry to. I'm American, so I'm an American Tongan. So
we'll go with the American.
Yeah.
I'm just playing a little bit of Feluteni right now.
Yeah.
We'll listen to a few lines from it, and then we'll come back. Io Feluteni featuring Fiji. That is the beautiful voice of Siaosi. And Siaosi, we're going to play Seni Lose, and we're very honored that you've sent us a copy of the song to play. We'll play it after the interview.
Okay.
But tell me about your passion for using our language and why that is important to you.
I grew up in America, and born and raised Hawaii and California. You know, it's really easy for us out there to get lost, and away from. But luckily, for my you know, the Tongans that were around and my parents, you know, being, you know, the first to arrive on the U.S. soil, and me growing up, trying to figure out who I am and stuff like that. You know, a lot of, you know, kids will, tend to, lose a little bit of themselves. So this is one thing to help keep me connected, you know, to our culture, our people. You know, like I've told you before, like my Tongan is horrible, but when it comes to singing, I don't know why.
You're fluent.
Yes, but you know, it just flows a lot more easier for me through music. And this is something that keeps me connected, keeps me rooted, especially knowing what the song is about, and my lineage and where my mom comes from in Tonga, and basically, you know, this is, you know, I have a couple of songs, and this is one of them that my grandpa wrote for my mom, and she's been waiting for me to record and release this thing. So she was so happy when I finally showed it to her. She's, oh, that's good. I like that. That's good. Mom, do you want me to change anything? No. It's nice. It's nice. So, you know, it's a dedication to her, and just for her being such a great supporter of mine, and also to you know, live to help carry my grandpa's legacy, you know, in writing, and my father's legacy in writing. So, yeah, and there you have it, Siaosi.
Beautiful. We're going to hear from Siaosi in a few minutes, but give us the details for the concert before we say
so this
goodbye.
Saturday, come in, check me out. You can get your tickets online. You can check my online my website at siaosimusic.com. Get your tickets right now. Tickets are flying fast. We are at the studio on K Road. I hope that you can come out and join me for my first performance my first solo performance here in Aotearoa.
That is so awesome. The studio is the place to be this Saturday.
Yes.
And your website?
siaosimusic.com.
Siaosi Music. You even have a website with your name. That's when you know
You
you're
know,
the man.
professional. You know?
When I was with Jay Boog the other day.
And he told me, you need a website.
Congratulations on the wonderful work and your success, my brother.
Thank you so much.
And
for
once
having
again, it is such an honor to see you in person. We've had you on the Zoom in the past.
Yes, so it's nice to actually be in person.
Beautiful, my
So,
brother.
yes, I'm glad.
And enjoy your time here in Aotearoa.
Thank you. This definitely won't be the last. I
Yeah.
promise you. Yeah, I'll be back soon.
In fact, we're going to lock the door so you never leave.
Yeah. Please.
Don't go back to America. You stay here with us. Hawaii ki tama kāinga ko Siaosi, but right now it is an honor for us here on the program to play you Siaosi. All right, here it is. Oh, Malo Lava, Your Royal Highness.